Hi you guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a full face of Colourpop cosmetics. I bought this stuff quite a while ago actually and tried filming this 2 times as a first impressions and then a second impressions, and neither of those videos ended up working out. So I decided to go with a full face of Colourpop. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so as you saw in the intro of this video, we're gonna do a full face of Colourpop products. I tried to film 2 first impressions with this, but it did not work out, to say the least. So we are not going to do a first impressions because I've used these products before. Let me just throw some of my hair back. We're not gonna do a wow, now I look like a little British boy.
What is this?
So we are not going to do a full face of first impressions, but this is a full face of Colourpop cosmetics, other than I don't have a setting spray and I don't have a primer. But everything, oh, and mascara, because the mascaras came out after I purchased all of this, so I am going to get those at some point, but just not right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
So I'm just going to pin my hair back to get it out of my face. Now I look like I'm 12. And even more 12. Alright. Okay, let's do me guys in.
Listen, in my last few videos, I've been so off-center to these that I don't even know. I need somebody else here to like look, because I can see my viewfinder to see if I'm actually in frame. We're gonna start by doing our brows. So today we're gonna be using the Precision Brow Pencil in Audacious Auburn. Looks like this. I wish I had gotten the pomade because I like brow pomades a little bit more than brow pencils, but it is what it is. And the thing is if you twist this up, you cannot twist it back down, so fair warning. Yeah, they're not great. I have a hard time with pencils. We're gonna work with it. So those are my very dark, uneven brows. So today we're gonna be using the Yes Please palette from Colourpop. It is my favorite Colourpop palette other than probably Dream Street. And this is what it looks like. Super summery and pretty. This is like $16, but they always have sales, so you probably get it for cheaper. And then I'm gonna be using a Colourpop, duh. I'm gonna stop saying Colourpop for everything. If I don't use a product that's Colourpop, I will let you know. And then I'm gonna be using these Super Shock shadows that came in the...
Oh my gosh. Not wearing earrings. 2 seconds.
My earrings may look a little red because these were a very big struggle to get on. I love them, but they don't stay on well. Anyway, earrings are on. Okay, as I was saying, I love this palette. It's amazing. So we're gonna be using this today, and then along with that, we're gonna be using the quad from the Kathleen Lights collection that they did for Christmas. I barely gotten to use those. I used one of them in my most recent Valentine's Day video, so I probably won't use that one, but I'm gonna use a couple of the others. So to start, we're going to just prime our lids using the No Filter Concealer. And it's this one. And it's in the shade Fair 04. I also have Fair 02, and I have the white shade. But let's go ahead and get into it. So I might just point instead of say shade names. So we're gonna start with this shade, which is called Big Cocktails. Not a great name. You know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna put that all in the crease. And then we're gonna go into the shade that's down here, which would be Chauffeur. I think that's right. Yeah. So that shade is Chauffeur, and we're gonna be putting that in the crease as well. And then I think we'll go into this shade, which is Mischief, I think. Listen, this is confusing. I think this is Mischief. So we're gonna go into Mischief, and I'm just gonna slightly deepen up the crease. All right, so then we're gonna do a very soft cut crease, I think. All right, so then we're gonna go into Glisten, which is this really champagne-y, pinky color. Okay, so that's on. A little uneven on the edges, but that's where I'm gonna go in with some of those same shades we were using before. So just those transition shades, so like this one and the darker one. I am gonna line my lash line with the Mr. Bing Cream Gel Liner. And then I'm just going to put on some lashes. So I'm gonna do that really quick and then I'll be right back. That took me 30 minutes and I am not exaggerating. My eye right now is watering so bad. Let's start on the face. So like I said, I don't have a primer from Colourpop, so I'm just gonna quickly apply a couple of my go-tos. Oh, this earring doesn't even care anymore. It's over it. It's just, you know what? It was a fun run. I can't be bothered by this right now. And I'm just gonna apply one more that I usually apply. Oh no! Look, Wet n Wild, you've got to figure out a different spout for your primers. This is a joke. Every time. For foundation, we're gonna be using the Colourpop No Filter, Colourpop, listen, Colourpop, everything. Colourpop, Colourpop, Colourpop. No Filter foundation stick. So mine is in the shade Fair 25W. I've used this 2 times. Don't know how I feel about it. Still don't know how much to use, so let's not pay attention to that. May be way too much. And every time I apply a stick foundation, I spray my face. So I'm just gonna spray it. Okay, so then for concealer, we're just gonna use the same one that we used to prime our lids. So we're gonna be using the Fair or 4 shade. I'm just gonna use a little bit right there and right there. I'll use a little around my nose. not bad. And then we're gonna go in with the product that I do not love, but I'm trying. So this is the No Filter Setting Powder in this shade Translucent. In this shade, Translucent is not a shade. You can't, like, you shouldn't be able to see it. Hello. You shouldn't be able to see it. This is very visible, so it makes my under eyes literally yellow. So let's hope that I can get away with it today. Whew. Also, the sifter in here is crap, so fair warning. Probably should set my poor forehead wrinkles that are so bad. My face is still pretty powdery or sticky, so I am actually just gonna dust this all over my face. All right. I'm just using whatever's in the cap to kind of just dust right here. And right here. All right, and then we're just gonna finish up the lower lash line. This eyebrow is giving me some serious annoyance right now. Yeah, let me just spoolie out my eyebrows with an eyeshadow brush. There we go. And I'm just going to use that those transition shades under my eyes. And I'm gonna I'm gonna line my waterline with my Mr. Bing. All right, and then we are done with that. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of, that's what I thought. My camera overheated. So sorry. Okay, yeah, just gonna finish doing that. I didn't get a bronzer, so I kind of had to use that to bronze and contour. And then I'm going to be using the blush in, excuse my French, to blush up my cheeks. This actually goes perfectly with the eyeshadow. It's like a pretty peachy shade. I'll show you it. It's this one right here. You're looking pretty blushy and bronzy, so let me just run over all of that with this powder brush. All right. Then we are going to highlight. So for highlight, we are going to be using Dreamscape highlighter. It's this one. And we are just going to highlight the cheekbones. All right, and then I'm going to highlight my inner corners, but for that, I'm gonna use the single shadow in Light Up. What the hell am I trying to use this brush for? I'm gonna go over top of that with the highlighter that we used on our face, Dreamscape. I'm gonna highlight the brow bone with that. Okay, and then finally, the face is done and we are going to do our lips. So for lips, we're gonna be using the Bossy lip pencil. And then for lips, I'm gonna be using the Twinkling Lights Colourpop, obviously, Kathleen Lights liquid lipstick in Lucky Star. Raise your hand if you've ever felt personally victimized by red lipstick. Because this is not doing what it needs to be doing. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna take these out and I will be right back. All right, you guys, and that completes the full face of Colourpop Cosmetics. I actually really like the way it turned out. I like my skin. I think this lipstick is amazing, even though my lips are uneven. It is what it is. We all have our thing. So that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. When I get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. One of the items is a limited edition Colourpop eyeshadow palette. So if you want to be able to win that, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.